Okay, welcome back to Pristina in Kosovo. We're going to start a little tour. I'm going to tell you about my day. So this is one of the old Orthodox churches. It was never actually opened. It's just been sitting here unopened and falling to pieces since. Nothing's in there. I checked last year. Don't know the purpose of it. They haven't torn it down. It just sits here rotting. We go over here to what looks like a very bad case of jelly babies gone badly wrong. In fact, it reminds me of those old sweets that you could buy. This is actually the bibliothèque and has been voted the ugliest building in the Balkans. And you can see why. Because it's just literally looks like a jelly baby is the best way I can describe it. All those poppy sweets that you used to have. I can't remember the name of them. But yeah, there it is. It's open for once. It wasn't open last time I was here, which was a year ago. So getting here today has been a disaster because once I got here, I learned that the Sunny Hill Festival is coming, was on as we speak. And the Sunny Hill Festival has all these like fantastic bands in play. Like Fatboy Slim, Dua Lipa. It's a Dua Lipa idea. Her father and him. Her father and him. Her father and her decided to do it. So that's on at the moment, which means 91% of all places here are fully booked, which means getting here today meant trying to get a taxi. So if you try to get a taxi here, you'll know that there's one app. And if you do not get the app and you do not get the taxi on time, you have one option left to walk. So basically, my hotel is about 3 kilometers outside the city center where we now are, and literally costs you an arm and a leg to get up. And if you don't have a taxi, you have to walk it. Walking in 40 degrees heat with my suitcase is not recommended. But here we are. Here is this wonderful architecture. Nobody can tell me why, but there we are. And if we look just over there, this cathedral here is actually the Mother Teresa Cathedral. It looks brand new. That's because it is. I think it was built in 2013. There's a good view from the top of that actually, right up there. I don't know if you can see that. Up the top, beautiful view. And there we are. So, can we go inside here? I don't know if we can go inside here. There we go, see what we can find in here. See if it looks, there goes, there's an American corner here. It's quite nice. Never been inside here. Wow, look at that. Wow. That's pretty sweet. There's old script down the bottom. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's the Kosovo Declaration of Independence. There it is. Not in its original form, of course. There's the signatories. Some famous signatories there. Probably Bill Clinton. Tony Blair's name is probably on this list somewhere. Probably all the world leaders. But it's a copy, it's not the original. What's in here? It's the main auditorium. Reminds me of my university days. Keynote speakers would be here. It's pretty sweet. So we can go up to the next floor. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be filming in here, but I've kept my voice down. Look at this. Right. All of these famous Kosovan men, maybe leaders, And then up the top here we have, what have we got in the top here? Oh, it's an art library. Look at that. Old Kosovo. Back probably in about the 1940s, 1950s. Look at these lovely old houses. That's how they used to live. That probably is a shop there. And this by here, old thatched house. It's pretty sweet. Okay. Can we open one of these doors? Can we open these doors? I don't know. Can we go in here? Is it open? Nah, it's shut. Can't go in there. Okay, what's up here? It's pretty sweet. They got a Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, where all the sport is done. And we got some books here. Look at that. Look at these books. Where is this? What's this year? 1990. Not even independent. It's still under communism. Look at this. What have we got here? Old magazine. Fabulous. We've got an old spiral staircase. What is this? Interesting. Let's take it up. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, it's newspaper clippings from 1950s. Look at this. Communism. Communist newspaper from 1984. Wow. That is pretty sweet. You can tell it's communism. Look at the adverts. That is pretty sweet. Okay, put this back. What else can we find here? There's another door here. I think this is locked. Is this locked? No. Whoa. Right. I don't know what this is. Interesting. What is this? Well, doesn't look like it's being used for anything at the moment. That nearly gave me a heart attack. Look at those pods, you can see them there. They do look like those bursty jelly baby things. Okay, right, well that was impromptu. I wasn't expecting to go inside this library, but we found a few things of interest, so I'm going to leave this clip as it is. I've got a lot of things tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. There's a bear sanctuary, so we're going to check that out. I'll leave it like that and wish you all a very good day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. And if there's anywhere you want me to explore in Kosovo, Pristina, I'm here until Sunday. I'm here in Prishtina until Wednesday. If there's anything that you know, like old battle tanks, old armory, or know someone who can give me a tour, let me know. Thanks very much. See you soon.